Namaste and a warm and heartfelt welcome. My name is Kristyn Rose, and in this video I will be offering you a guided meditative practice to really connect to and to cultivate a deep sense of your inner refuge, sometimes known as Asraya or an inner sanctuary. An inner refuge is really a powerful tool and technique that we learn and cultivate and use in the practice of Yoga Nidra to really help instill feeling tones of peace and calm and safety and home, using the powers of visualization and working with the elements and the subconscious mind through the powers of visualization to really cultivate and visualize a sense of this inner refuge from within. An inner refuge can come from a source of imagination or maybe a visualization of a place that you have been to before, a place from memory. So this might be review for some of you, but know that an inner refuge, this essence of your Asraya, is ever evolving. So you can always come back to it, to refine it, to bring in more detail, and then to really harness those feeling tones that come through those visualizations. And that is really the power of this inner refuge. It is something that you can bring into your Yoga Nidra practice to help build emotional resiliency, or it's also a tool that you can use in your waking life to help navigate through this life from a place of grace and ease. As well, I have a really exciting announcement to make and an invitation to extend at the end of this video. So if you feel curious or excited to find out more, you might stick around until the very end. So let's begin together by finding a comfortable seated position. And just taking a moment to arrive, coming down to the earth, coming to a place of stillness, crossing the ankles, maybe bringing in a cushion, a pillow, or a block, sitting up nice and tall, finding a tall spine and a flat back, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. And just begin to close down through the windows of the eyes, allowing the eyelids to become heavy. If it feels safe and comfortable for you to do so. Otherwise, you may just find a soft gaze, maybe a focal point on the floor just in front of the body. And begin to soften the shoulders down and away from the ears. As the arms become heavy, you might take the palms to face the sky. Bringing in Jnana Mudra, taking the tips of the thumbs and the index fingers to touch. Begin to relax the lower jaw. Soften the muscle of the tongue. And notice if there are any final little movements or adjustments you could make to become a little bit more comfortable and relaxed in your seat so that you can establish that sense of comfortability to drop more deeply into a relaxed meditative state of awareness. Relaxing away tension from the body and welcoming a sense of stillness or quietude into the mind by letting go of thoughts. Thoughts dissolving and fading away. Bringing awareness now to rest on the already present rhythm of the breath in the body. Beginning with a technique to calm and relax the nervous system, to get out of the mind and into the body. Finding the very tip of your next exhale. Breathing into the count of 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, exhale 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, exhale 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, exhale 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale to the count of 4. And exhale to an equal or longer count. Breathing comfortably. Finding Sama Vritti, equal waves through an equal count on the inhale and the exhale. We're slowing down the exhale, extending the count, deepening into relaxation. A few more rounds at your own pace. Releasing the breath, letting go of the count. As awareness now comes to rest at the mind's eye center, the point between the brows. And soften and relax into the quiet, dark inner space behind the eyes. Noticing the void of darkness, or even little hints of natural light dancing across the canvas of darkness. Resting in this place of inner peace and quiet. And from this dark and peaceful inner space, begin to visualize the most beautiful place that you've ever seen or felt. Just imagine the most beautiful place you've ever witnessed or experienced or dreamt of. Bring this into the mind. Just imagine the most beautiful place. It might be a place in nature, somewhere that you have been before, somewhere that you have felt. Perhaps somewhere on a beach, digging your toes into the warm sand, wading in the water, or perhaps somewhere deep in the forest, sitting next to a tree, or laying next to a babbling brook. Maybe standing at the base of a waterfall, feeling the soft kisses of water splashed against your face. Or maybe floating in a pool of warm, crystal clear water. Maybe standing on a bridge, overlooking a valley. Or perhaps sitting at the top of a mountain, the highest mountain. Maybe floating on a cloud, or softly drifting out to sea. Just imagine the most beautiful place you've ever seen or imagined. Bring yourself to rest there now. Visualize this sacred inner space. Bring it into the light of your awareness. Notice what's present. Notice the presence of the sun, the natural light, or even the moon, bathing in moonlight. Notice the colors all around you, the textures. Noticing any fragrance or aromas. Even noticing if there are any tastes or imagined tastes on the taste buds. Noticing sounds like a symphony of birds or waves in the ocean. Just noticing sounds that are present in this most beautiful place. Perhaps sensing the gentle touch of air on the skin. Allowing all of your senses to be wide open, magnifying your experience of this inner refuge. Taking a 360-degree view of where you are in this most beautiful place you can imagine. Allowing yourself to rest here. And as you continue to gaze upon this inner space, notice if there are any beloveds that are present, or animals, plants, or perhaps you are in solitude. Just noticing where you are in a community with a dear friend, a beloved pet, or even resting in the quiet company of the self. And now come to welcome in a deep, deep sense of inner peace as you rest within this inner sanctuary, a deep sense of peace or calm, a sense of presence, a sense of safety, support, a sense of home, a place where you feel free, a place where you feel completely at ease and supported, held. Welcoming in these feeling tones here and now as you rest in the most beautiful place. Allow yourself to be flooded with all of these feel-good emotions, this felt sense of your inner refuge. Allow them to be present here and now. Holding on to these feeling tones. For a moment, can you let go of the imagery? Quiet the mind and rest in the felt sense of Asraya, your inner refuge. Letting go of the imagery, resting in the felt sense of peace, calm, and safety. Knowing that these feeling tones exist within you always. Sometimes it just takes a little remembering. And so I invite you to hold on to this felt sense of your inner refuge as you slowly start to deepen the breath. Taking a deep and generous breath in through the nose. Relaxed exhale through the mouth. Just beginning to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And taking the hands together, palm to palm, and just beginning to rub the palms together. And taking warm palms over top of closed eyes, softening once again into the darkness, reigniting the image of your inner refuge, knowing that it's always here. Like an ally, you can always come back to it. Taking a gentle breath in. Relaxed breath out. So you start to peel the palms away, the feeling tones remain. And just take the tips of your fingers, begin to tap the center of the forehead, the eyebrows, temples, cheekbones. Maybe massaging the sides or the back of the neck. And bringing hands together, palm to palm at the heart. Gentle bow down and into the heart space. Extending love and gratitude to yourself for being here today, for embarking on this journey of self-discovery and most certain transformation. And we give thanks to all of our teachers, past and present and future, and to the ancient traditions we borrow these practices from. Thank you. with so much love, appreciation, gratitude. Thank you all so much for being here today. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. You can like this video and let me know how you feel, what you felt, what was coming up for you, what sort of visualizations came through for you. For me, my inner refuge, which has changed and shape-shifted over time, really began in a place from childhood, a place in nature where I used to go to the forest often, barefoot and in the rain, and it's just the most beautiful inner sanctuary. And I've worked with that inner refuge for many, many years. And just as I grow and change and evolve, so does an inner refuge. So I'd love to hear more about your journey, your experience down below. And finally, I would love to just thank you so much for being here and for sticking around until the end of this video. And I feel so excited to let all of you here in the online community know that my beloved friend and mentor and teacher, Ali Boothroyd, and I will be heading down to the beautiful sacred lands of Chile this October for an immersive Chilean retreat, a Yoga and Yoga Nidra retreat, this 7-day experience down at the Los Lobos Retreat Center, created, cultivated by Alberto Vallaldo and his wife Marcela Lobos. This is a very special, unique, and one-of-a-kind experience that is really enhancing and enriching what we typically offer in a Yoga and Yoga Nidra retreat down in Costa Rica. Now taking all of these offerings down and into Chile, into this beautiful center that really focuses on deep, ancient, shamanic, energetic medicine. So we will be bringing in a healthy, vegan, paleo diet enriched with organic foods grown locally on the land to nourish our bodies throughout the week of practicing, exploring mindfulness practices, daily hatha yoga practices, yin, restorative, diving deep into our Yoga Nidra practice, as well as enriched by the local culture and the diverse landscape, where the team down in Chile has invited a beautiful Peruvian shamanic practitioner and healer to come and hold space for us, as well as a group of local women musicians to come and sing and share their song and energy with us as well. So if you feel excited about embarking on a once-in-a-lifetime journey down in South America this year with us, with myself, Ali Boothroyd, and a few others who are coming to support us on this journey of self-transformation and discovery, I will leave a link down below where you can download the information package, and you can also book a live discovery call with me if you have any questions. We also recently held an information session where we answered a lot of questions and connected with our team who are down there and in Chile and at the retreat center, who answered so many questions and inquiries for us. So I can share that replay with you as well. And more information about how you can contact Samantha, who can help you with your reservations and your bookings. So I feel deeply honored to be invited to come down to this space of Alberto Vallaldo, anthropologist and a world-renowned shamanic healer and practitioner, and to learn more, to dive deeper, and embark on this journey together. I hope to hear from you in the comments. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.